Alright, we are back. Welcome back. As we just heard, Metal called out, "Get your arms!" As you all heard the thumping of something slapping the side of the ship. And I would like you all to roll for initiative.
Release the Kraken.
Rolling.
There's no way
Toasties.
to combat Roy. Why I rolled a 20. Oh, Gary's ahead.
Gary is a natural born leader.
I don't know.
Apart from when his dice fail.
It's been doing okay, but not fantastic. You're almost there, but with a little bit of training, coaching, and development, you'll get there, Gary. You'll get there.
You may position yourselves on the ships wherever you think you are.
Well, I would have been over near the side because I was throwing up, and Murk was right next to me, so...
Catching some downwind spray.
Okay. Alright,
The
so...
party has 4 members and 37 limbs.
First off, you see one creature start to climb over the edge near Meteor. Oh, I didn't roll for him. Who's up first? Gary, you're up first. You just see one start to clamber over the edge.
Gary charges him.
4,000 punches.
Says, "Fuck no, you don't." And yeah, pulls out my secret trick, which is to punch someone. For a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Roll damage. For 9 points.
Good hit.
And because I'm special, I get to do it again.
Of course you do.
Monk shit.
Well, oh no, that's a natural 11.
That hits.
Spongy guys. For another 9 points of wrap you over the knuckles as you're climbing up damage.
Cool.
And I might hold some monk shit in reserve.
Hang on.
now.
How many actions have you got? Because you can ready an action. You can't ready half an action.
No, as in I'm just not going to do anymore.
Oh,
I will.
okay,
I will.
right.
I
see
will
what you mean.
keep stuff in reserve for later.
Thanks for the
Just-
follow, Arcacus, to you. If I pronounced that correctly. Does that end your turn, Gary?
Sure.
Finry, you are up.
I'm gonna wipe my mouth. I turn to Murk and like, well, this sure turned into a thing. And I am going to run down my full now 30 feet of movement. Get a bead on the unpleasant thing that just appeared, and I'm gonna throw a dagger at it. One of my psychic daggers. Here it comes. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Here it comes. 15 to hit.
Yeah, this magical dagger pierces it. For how much damage?
For the sneak attack damage as well.
All the damage.
All the damage for 22 points of... So 10 points of regular damage and 12 points of psychic damage. 10 points of psychic damage and 12 points of regular damage. 22 points of damage to it.
This... Oh, wrong one.
As this purple blade goes singing through the air and stabbing it right in its brain hole.
Sploosh!
What is going on?
Scratch one bogey.
Oh, he's dead! He did!
I can't see
Nope,
which-
he not dead, he's
There
back!
he is. Boom, he's there.
It's
He
zombie
falls
mer
off,
people.
disappears
Oh.
into the sea.
Can
And then it's on your
I
turn.
can I ready my bonus action to throw a second one?
Sure.
Alright, I'm ready. As soon as another one appears, I'm like, hey guys, that was pretty easy. There's only one of them, and he just made a lot of noise. Like this is gonna be fine.
Thunk, thunk. Next one, another one pops up over the edge and climbs up
Achoo!
and starts to make its way towards Meteor as the first creature he sees. Oh, you fired this thing, didn't you? Yes, you did. Fire at it, please.
Here it comes. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Neat. Choo!
Oh,
Good. 10 to hit.
you weren't quite ready for where this thing was going to pop up, and you see it, but you see it not able to aim quickly enough, and your psychic dagger goes off just wide of him.
That's alright. I didn't actually see it on the map anyway, so...
Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? There you go. You missed him.
There he is.
Gary pulls a shock face as a dagger just goes flying past his head.
He comes up and he's about to lay into Meteor. What's he going to do? He's going to do...
These guys just look unhappy.
First, he's
Turn
going to
that
hit
frown
him.
upside down.
His first strike misses. His second strike, is it going to hit? Is it going to hit Meteor? It is definitely going to hit. 6 damage to Meteor. And
It's alright, guys. They only have at least 22 hit points. It's okay. We got this. We've got this.
He's also going to try and... You see him extend a tentacle around from one of his arms, and he tries to wrap it around Meteor. But Meteor was able to get that out of the way and stamp on the end of the tentacle before it gets hold. Brings us to Murk. You are up.
So it is just the one so far?
Just the one that you can see at the moment.
Okay, I will cast Bless on my 3 companions. Hopefully I have enough range.
What is the range on Bless?
30 feet.
Yeah, Max is good.
Oh,
You have to move first.
Yeah, I'll move. Here we go.
Puts himself in the middle of the Trinity.
Yeah.
And there.
We
What?
have the...
Yeah, should be able to get everyone there. I'll cast Bless. Bam. And then I think I'll just stay by the main mast, just at the move out there, and just wait out.
So Bless gives everyone what, a D4 on saving throws or checks or something?
Attacks and saves.
Attacks and saves. Got it. Which brings us to Max.
Max is, distanced on everything that's going on at the moment. And he is the first thing he's going to do is all this kind of happened. He cast the old mage armor. So that went off as it was kind of because we noticed that there was thumping coming. The first thing he's going to do is he's a blade singer. He's going to start blade song. I just don't know how to turn it on. I've just discovered. There we go. No, I don't know how to turn that on.
You have to feel the beat in your heart.
Feel the beat in your heart. Oh yeah. There we go. Blade song. Which gives me a few fun things. So, for instance, my AC is now bumped to
Plus
1
1
million.
Intelligence mod.
So my AC now goes up to 17. No, sorry, 19.
Wow.
AC goes up to 19. I get a bunch of other things, including a second attack, but I won't be using that this time around. And then I'm going to put use my bonus action for magic weapon. So I reach down and touch my weapon. And then I've got a +1 with that. And then with that, though, I'm pretty distanced, even with my movement speed updated to 40 feet through Bladesong. I'm just going to yell out, "Stand back!" And as I yell out, a bit of a stand back, I'm going to cast Tash's Mind Whip, which is 90 feet distance, and I'm going to lash out at old mate here.
Hang on, before you do that.
Oh,
Did you cast Magic Weapon?
I cast Magic Weapon, which is a bonus action.
It's a concentration spell.
Yeah,
Can you cast another spell while you're concentrating on one?
you can. You know what though? No, the problem there is that it's a bonus action, but the second spell isn't a cantrip.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Then I will cast a cantrip. So I will just cast a ray of frost, not a firebolt. Because firebolt on a ship, could be unhelpful.
Bad times.
Bad times,
Maybe.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have it. What?
Oh no!
Just flies off in the wrong direction.
I'm gonna get Murk to make a Dex saving throw.
Sorry, Murk. Well, better to have it now. Murk, are you making dex save? You good?
Oh, he's got private dice on, we can't see it.
No.
Unknown result.
Hacks.
You're also
No.
muted. You're muted.
I can't see any of my rolls, so I was sort of stuffing around some settings to see if I could get it to work.
Ah,
Dex, saving throw, normal.
there we go. 5. That fails, unfortunately. Max, how much damage does he take?
Let's roll.
5 points of cold damage coming your way there.
Oh dear.
Which brings us to, I think...
And I'm
No.
just going to move Max a little bit over to the side here, a little bit closer. All right.
And Meteor is going to try and lay out this one that just got him. Oh, welcome,
Hello,
Raiders.
Valiant Odyssey.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Welcome
to the
to Sea
chaos.
Combat.
Okay, he's going to attack with his sword first, trying to destroy this thing. Where did it go? Oh, for a 24 to hit for normal damage. Big 4 damage, 7 damage. And then again with his dagger in the other hand. $17 hit, 22 hits even. For another 5 points of damage. And then he's going to try and step out of the way a little bit, getting away from this guy, giving that guy an opportunity attack. Which misses. As he starts to, as Meteor runs away a little bit there, you hear more slapping as another creature makes his way over the edge of the boat. Top here. Sees Gary, runs down at Gary and starts trying to lay into him. This will be interesting. For 21 to hit
Ooh, ouch.
Ah,
Yeah, not dodging that.
for 3 points of damage. Comes back at you with the other arm for a 17 to hit.
That's a solid nope.
Solid nope. Misses that one. Then you see... hang on a second. You see him reach both arms up and sort of flick out towards you as a bunch of these little poison spikes make their, like, fly out.
These guys are nasty.
I'm guessing a 12 does not hit.
No, it doesn't.
Cool.
Isn't it a saving throw for me?
If
No?
it's a hit.
Okay.
So the dart has to hit you and then you make a saving throw. Okay. Brings us back to Gary.
Gary looks at his new attacker, wipes a bit of blood off his lip. You made me bleed. And then just starts wailing upon the guy in front of him. These are all with blast too, so
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
that's a 23 to hit
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
for 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Let's
I'd
go
like
for
to see
round
that.
2. 24 to hit.
misses. Just kidding.
Oh, hang on. It's 1d4 for no attacks and saves. It's not damage. So yeah, 7 points. Flurry of blows.
Of course.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Let's consume one of those. Ooh, that's a natural. Well, that's a 13
no.
to hit with a natural 1.
13 hits? Shit, with a 1. Jesus.
the natural one.
And
What? So is it a natural one?
it is a natural 1.
Natural ones fail, right?
If you still get above the...
No, natural one's always a fail.
No, yeah, you're right. Natural 1 is
Natural
a
one is a fail.
critical
unfortunately.
fail. It's for ability checks and saving throws where that doesn't always ring true.
It's the same as a nat 20 when you're attacking is always a hit, but a nat 20 on an ability check, like,
Doesn't
you try to
guarantee.
fly, but roll a nat 20 doesn't matter, you can't fly.
So swing and a miss.
This isn't one D&D playtest, guys. Come on.
That's alright, we're still going to cash in that final strike for an 18 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Punches lights out. Is he still up?
Is that 10 damage? The last one?
Yeah.
He's still up. He's face is bloodied and bruised, but he's still swaying up and standing up.
I'll have to double check my Gary cheat sheet because it's not in the... Oops. I would like to impose a flurry of blows
What?
feature, but I'm not bringing it up. It's not in... Like I can knock him prone or something like that. Just uno momento. Deflect missiles. Da, 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 da. When one of your flurry of blows attacks lands, I can make it fall prone. Get pushed 15 feet.
Push him into the water.
Yeah, let's make it fall prone.
Okay.
Dex 14, please.
Dex save. Right? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Mm,
That means he stays upright.
he stays upright.
Cool. Anything else on your turn, Gary?
I'd like to hit him another 6 times.
No, all right.
That's me done.
Finry, you're up.
Good work, Gary. You did good, I think. But however, this is how it's done, and I'm gonna throw out another psychic blade at the one that's right next to Gary.
What's that? 15 hits.
15 hits. I would like to do some damage.
Oh,
Another 22 points of damage.
yeah, your psychic blade hits this guy, and with the force of it, just like blah! It goes straight through him, but the force of it knocks him overboard.
See, Gary, you started it. I just ended it. It's all good. You did really good. I'm really proud of you. Your performance review is coming up, and I'm gonna note this down. And then I'm gonna rush up to this guy, and with my bonus action, I'm going to again stab him right up under the chin, and with another psychic blade. 20, not natural to hit.
20 hits.
Nice.
Alright. So it's only 7 points of psychic damage. Ignore the sneak attack.
Okay.
Is he dead?
He's not dead.
I probably should have stayed where I was then.
Okay, with that, yes, he lays back into you right where you stand. Swings 2 strikes towards you. The first one just completely missing, going over your head. Big air swing.
As he goes to hit me, I just pull out some really old battered glasses. I'm like, you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
Comes back at you for a second strike. For 20 to hit.
I suppose, yeah, no, that'll hit, yeah.
For 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, yep, okay.
You see him then recoil his hand and flick towards you for throwing these tiny darts at you for a big 15 to hit.
Beats it. I will take my uncanny dodge though, so
Okay.
I take half damage to this.
Okay. So take a big 1 point of damage.
Oh, okay.
Or half,
Alright.
I don't know how you do that. If it's half, does it go down to 0?
No,
or-
it's one.
And then,
another-
go ahead
Yep. No, I was saying it's just the one. So what do I need to do?
and make a DC, a con save, please. As this dart sticks into you, just getting into the skin, you manage to reach out and pick it off and throw it back on the floor there.
Another not natural 20.
You save.
Do I take damage or?
No, you took 1
Okay.
point of damage from the dart hitting you, but no other damage after that.
The fingertips were worse than you. Jesus Christ.
Can you, everyone, please make a dex saving throw?
A dex save, but we
As
all
the
have
ship
a D4.
As the ship just suddenly gets rocked to the side by some big impact.
Ooh, evasion. It's my brand new level 7 monk ship. Instinctively lets me dodge certain effects that would need a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Would you count that?
Same here.
What?
Um,
What's your dodge out of waves? Okay, I don't think you'll need to use that, but that's good to know.
I have that as well, and my total with the D4 with the bless is a 13.
13, 8 for Murk. Did Max throw? Max throwed a 21.
threw
21?
21.
Okay, so you all feel this brunt of whatever is just knocked into this ship. You all manage to hold your footing except for Murk. Murk gets just pushed 10 feet across to the edge of the ship. And then, just peeking over the edge of the ship on the other side, you see
Oh fuck!
one head, followed by another head, and another head, and then 2 more heads as 5 heads sort of rear up and start screaming at you.
I shouldn't have spent the key points.
How many, who has a bless or anything, or who has like a thing from the chat at the moment, please, DM? Just so we are aware.
Just me, mate.
Hey, yeah, thanks, Kat.
And begging, please, invisible cat, please, inflatable, please.
Okay. So what is this? Okay, so it's going to try and first comes up here and has a go at biting. What's his name? Meteor.
Hey, does everyone in the party know how to swim?
Why swim when you can fly?
Oh, fuck! That's a 20. Whoa, fuck!
For 11 points of piercing damage. He has another go. That one misses. Where else are we? He has yet another go at Meteor. The third head misses. Head number 4 also misses. Meteor is super lucky right now.
How many heads does this thing have?
You see 5 heads peeking over the top of the ship.
Well, shit.
The last one gets him for 10. Okay. It is now... hang on. Who was that? That was that guy. There's this guy. Climbing over the edge of the ship. On the other side is... where is he? Is that him? Yes. Is another one of these other creatures that again comes flying over to see his brethren next to Finry and starts laying into him.
What? No.
That is the wrong creature. Too many windows managing now.
Did you want to move the map up just a little bit, DM, on Twitch so that people can see what we're fighting?
That's 10 to hit. That fails.
Thank you.
Comes back with another swing. Oh, for a 13 to hit. Which misses, I'm sure.
Misses it.
Then, just sneaking down below you, you see this tentacle start to swing around. As with a hand to try and attack you, I think you just jump over it.
Yeah.
No worries.
Nasty. Gross.
Murk, you're up.
Yeah, alright, shit. Well, I will move a little bit closer to the Hydra.
What?
Maddie, what? I will see if I can... I'll see if I can blind this thing as well. No, it's a lot of heads.
Matt is in the background being like, I'm glad I sit this one episode out. Sole survivor on her way back to Candlekeep.
Right.
Pick up
Maybe
May still be paid.
a tiny bit closer, and I will just within range, and try to blind this creature. So it has to make a Constitution saving throw. And the target. DC 14.
What is it? A Constitution saving throw, you said?
Yes.
That's a 16.
Dang. Shit. Well, that did not work. I will use the rest of my movement to move this way, perhaps there.
Just as far away as you can get.
Oh, okay, and that brings us to Max.
Max is wary of everything that's just kind of, like appeared in front of him. So first thing he's going to do, though, is run right into the fray. Because he is not about hanging back. He just yells out a bit of a... Like, he's running down, he runs past Gary, and he's like, Gary, it's so good to see you. It's so good you're trying so well. He runs down, he's Finry, and he's like, Finry! And he, like, taps the dude in front of him on the shoulder, and he yells, Finry, you should be good now. Even better to attack now they're distracted. And then as he says that, he kind of looks at old mate, the captain, and says, get out of the way, get out of the way. And then he's going to open up with a lightning bolt.
Wow.
Which is a 5 foot wide line of blasting 100 feet directly in front out of me. And he's like, eat these, they're tastier than a fallen off fingertip. And he's just going to charge and from like point blank shoot both of these dudes and then straight into the guy on the side of the boat, casting full on lightning bolt.
Okay.
So they all need to make some DC 15 dex saves.
That's quite shocking, Max.
It's my song, you see.
First one fails.
Fool.
Second one fails.
Fails.
Is there anything flammable in the way?
The ship.
Fails. Well, the lightning bolt's not fire.
It'll ignite flammable objects.
I'm pretty sure a ship is lacquered enough that like a lightning strike won't make it.
I'm not shooting down though. I'm shooting out at like chest height. So, it's not anything chest height. There's no like hogshead of black powder. So 3 fails.
They all fail.
All right, sweet.
Yes.
Straight out in that line,
Look at
there is
that.
going to be
Glorious.
some device.
Yes. Look at that line. Beautiful.
All the dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
24 damage. Nice.
Kick it off with
Nice.
24 lightning damage.
They all take 24 damage, right?
Yup. Each of them.
All crispy fried. Is anyone in the mood for calamari?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where's that one? The one directly in front of you just gets completely vaporized. Disappeared. Nothing but just nothing. The one next to him gets pretty scorched, and he's part of this on fire. He's starting to pat himself down.
Love it. And I imagine the big thing on the side of the boat's just fallen over dead.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally. Take that, Hydro.
Anything else on your turn?
That is me for my turn for the moment.
Okay. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know how to take off that lightning effect now. That, by the way.
I can get rid of it.
It looks awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
So the captain, Meteor, having seen these things pop up and get attacked by, he's just going to parry, adding 2 to his AC.
Nice.
Can't forget that.
No, you can't.
How do I
Better
make
not.
it?
Better not.
How do I make it not forget? Write it down.
You can just do an add. You should have in if you click on AC, the little cog
Yeah.
calculation has an option there, so you might be able to have like a
Nope.
no. If there's no option under the cog for calculation, you can just do custom formula and do the number or that number in regular AC plus something.
15 plus 2.
Parry,
There we go.
parry.
Okay. And then he's going to take 2 steps back towards the helm. Which brings us to... Who's that? One more creature that steps over the edge.
Oh god, another one.
Oh, oh. Runs down
Jeremy.
and starts flailing on Max.
We try.
Or 15 to hit.
No, he's a little bit short. However,
You call it
However-
short.
if he's attempted to hit me and
Yeah.
missed,
Yeah.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Yeah. Is that a thing?
And yeah, it is. With I tell you what it is that I'm using.
All right. Let's have it.
I've got as part of being a dip into fighter, I've got my superior technique. So I'm going to reposite my hit on him, and I'm going to attack back at him with my, where is it, rapier.
Cool, man.
Uh, 14 to
hits.
hit?
Yeah.
And I am going to pop him for a solid 4 points of piercing.
Excellent. Poking with the rapier. He's like getting picked with a little needle and just pops out a little bit of blood on his shoulders. Now, he had one swing at you, didn't he, or two?
He took one at me and missed, and then I think, did you roll a second one? Or
maybe.
attack roll of 6, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, so that also missed.
Okay, great. Super duper. And then you see him try to... the hand reaches up to flick out at you. Or a 16 to hit.
Okay. Is it a saving throw as well, or just the hit misses?
The hit misses. Okay, then you don't have to worry about the saving throw. So dart doesn't hit you because you don't have to save anything.
Blade Song hacks.
Blade
He's
Song
just
hacks.
singing away. Just long little tune to the old blade, which is lit up from magic weapon and looks a little bit fierce. And I probably should have added that to the damage. Anyway, and yeah, no, the poison quills fly on by.
Excellent. Gary, you're up.
Gary would love to. Oops. Click and hold things. But run up the sideboard of the ship,
Mm-hmm.
jump down and grab that sort of ballista and turn it round and face the Hydra.
Ass.
Oh shit. Okay, let's have a look here. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Give me straight 20 with a +6.
And a 1d4.
Yeah.
And a +6.
Quick question for other DMs in the space. If something's got a range, a lower number, high number, what does it mean if it's outside of those ranges?
So if it's in the lower number, it's a regular roll. If it's outside of the outside of the shorter
that's right.
number, it is a disadvantage.
It's up to the lower number for the regular roll?
Yeah,
Up to
yeah.
the second. Okay, cool.
For
Yeah.
disadvantage, and then beyond that, it falls short.
Yeah, so you rolled a
Yeah.
14.
Yes.
That arrow, you're not quite sure how to fire that thing just yet. You're too used to hitting things with your hands, and that arrow fires wide.
Balls! That's probably a whole attack, right?
I think it is. You got your movement and action, unless you got a bonus action you can use.
I think flurry of blows. second. Flurry of blows, flurry of blows. Let me find it.
Maybe you've just used 20 feet of movement too, but
Yeah, I got 40 all up.
yeah.
I should make some of these things searchable. After you take the attack action, I can make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus. Okay, so it's not dependent on the type of weapon to begin with. So in which case, I'll run back down and... No, back down this way. And punch this dude.
Sorry, which dude are we punching? This guy here? Yep, the one that is not dead. Go for it. You'll have advantage on this as well.
Ooh. 17.
Absolutely hits. Six points of damage. Whoa, hanging on by a thread.
Oh god.
Yeah, that hits.
Chibong!
Yeah, that guy, those last 2 thumps just taken out of commission as he hits the deck, literally.
And I high five Max
Max is all there for the high fives.
as a bonus action.
Finry, you're up.
Okay, seeing all that, seeing the creature, and I'm like, guys, doing really well. Love all your hard work. Max, you've improved a lot. Like that, the farm work, the vineyard work is really paid off somehow. And I'll turn to the creature on the side of the ship, and I'll be like, we have gotten rid of your men. Leave now, and you leave with your life.
Okay.
Make an animal handling check.
I don't know if it can speak or anything. So.
Me neither, hold on.
I love it.
No. Cannot understand a word you're saying. It just roars. One of these heads turns to face you, sees you trying to say something to it. No response.
Alright. Well then. Guess we do this the hard way. Whilst it is roaring, can I leap into its mouth with my blades out and like just cut it as I go down?
Yeah, absolutely. You can certainly try.
You're gonna Drax it.
Yeah. Do I have advantage because I'm inside of it?
I don't think so. You can have... I'll tell you what.
You're hidden.
You can give me athletics or acrobatics to get into its roaring mouth.
10?
It's not gonna do it, unfortunately. It's just that this thing is moving while it's roaring around, and you mistimed that leap just ever so slowly. And
Well then. Okay. Pachoo! Dagger! 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. That'll only be a 8 points of psychic damage to it.
What does it mean to be psychic damaged?
So if it has resistance to psychic damage, it just means that it gets like half the damage.
Yeah,
but if it doesn't, it just takes the damage. Give it a headache. I give it a headache. Is what I do.
You certainly try. Anything else on the turn?
Well, bonus action. Bonus action.
What?
Endless actions.
Bonus action. I probably can't hide from it because I'm not behind anyone, and I'm right in front of it, and I'm regretting my decision in life. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. And I'm going to attack it again with my bonus action. Yeah!
16 hits.
16 hits. For another 6 points of psychic damage.
6 points. You're throwing
Is it
these
dead?
daggers at it. No.
How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this is what all I'm hearing from you
I can
right
see
now.
you jumped up on this thing and you just like, "Ah!"
I turn back to the party and be like, I really thought that was going to work as I end my turn. Oh, actually, I still have movement.
Okay.
I'm a step back.
That would give it an attack of opportunity, I believe, wouldn't it?
I don't care. I just don't want to be near it.
Okay.
Hey, you might end up in its mouth.
Yeah, this is the plan all along. 100%.
It's got enough mouths for all of us.
A 22 to hit.
Hey, you know what? I think that's going to hit.
For a big 7 points of damage to Finry.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. It's all good. It's good. It's good. We got this, CDA. We've faced worse.
Jets is just pissed that we killed his dragon without him
He's really
scoring a
good
hit.
at that. Yeah, yeah.
And then the heads drop behind the edge of the ship and disappear out of sight.
Finry!
Oh, see? I scared it away. I did it. Oh, I'm bleeding eternally. I'm pretty sure.
Murk, you're up.
Ooh, okay. All right. I'm gonna see that Finry is bleeding and think
Oh no!
he
It's
can
not
deal with
bad.
that.
It's all good. It's all
He
good.
can deal with this for now. I will move a little bit closer to this fellow this way, and I'm just gonna pull out my new spear and go, "I'll give this a go," and I will throw that at him. I believe it'll be a. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Oh, goddamn. Yep.
Please miss and just yeet your brand new spear over the side of the
Yeah. I was thinking of throwing it at the Hydra, but I knew I missed it. Just went. That's
Oh,
plus
dear.
5. So I can't see the result.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
24 hits.
24 hits.
Hey, I think it's a plus. Oh, I didn't do the plus 1 to it, but anyway, that would have hit. And it's a D6 plus because it's a plus 1.
Plus 1.
But also plus another 2 for my deck. So roll that. I don't know what it was.
1d6, so you got 3 plus 3 plus 1? Or I don't know what the plus 3 is wrong.
The plus 3 was just supposed to be my dex plus the plus 1 of
Okay.
the
Cool,
weapon,
cool.
so it should just be 6, I guess.
Yep. Got it.
And is it dead? No. This doesn't leave me with much else to do, so I'll just sit tight.
Okay. Max, you're up.
I'm if the dude on the side is the main Hydra is gone, I'm just gonna turn around and just take a swing with the old rapier.
What did I just delete?
Sails.
Oh no.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can see myself. Oh nope.
There's a 25 to hit.
25 absolutely hits.
Roll some damage. 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage to the fish guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is he still standing?
He's still standing.
And I am also going to use part of the blade song is I get a second turn if I hit initially with my rapier, and on my second turn I can use a cantrip. So I am just going to reach out to this guy, put my hand right in his face, and cast a firebolt
Cool. At point blank range.
at point blank range for 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Blow his fecking jaw off.
That's the plan. for 8 points of fire damage. A little bit low.
He's still up. You guys are popping up from every angle.
Then I just looking around, seeing that he's still standing, but knowing that like there's other people who might have a shot on him, I'm gonna just pop around beside him here and try and get a position to distract him in case anyone comes up behind him to hit him.
Okay.
And
Meteor
that's my turn.
Meteor is up. He's feeling pretty rage. He's going to come charging down, ready to swing this guy here.
Would he get in a position of advantage on the other side of him? So
Yep,
he's
he would
flanked?
there.
Yeah, totally. Sweet.
Good looking out. 21 to hit. Absolutely hits. For a big 2. Oh, sorry, 5.
Sticking with the pointy end.
Yeah, he comes slashing down with so much anger and frustration that he just cuts this guy clean in half.
Nice.
Take that.
That wasn't so bad. We scared off the big beastie with all the heads. We're good. We're good. Ah.
As you start to calm yourself down, Finry,
No. No.
the Hydra emerges on the other side of the ship.
Well, it sucks to be you guys because you're right fucking next to it.
Brings us to Gary. You're up.
Oh, shit. Gary will run over again to the other ballista and turn it around and shoot.
Okay.
What was it? It was a D20 plus
Plus 6.
6 plus 1d4 for bless. That's
yeah,
a little bit better for a
that hits.
21.
Mm-hmm. And damage roll is...
Plenty. Lots of dice.
3d10.
1 million. 1
3d10.
million points of damage.
Pew pew.
20 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Anything else on your turn, Gary?
I mean, that's attack 1, but I assume that these things are slow.
Oh yeah, you can use a bonus action to reload it if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Finrys, you're up.
How tall is the mast up to the crow's nest?
Oh jeez, I don't know. I want to say, let's go with 30 feet.
30 feet?
Maybe taller, but I'm not got experience with ships.
Cool. I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement to climb up the thing all the way up to the crow's nest. And as I get to the top, I am going to use my new boots of leaping and striding to jump equal to my movement.
Amazing, yeah.
And I'm going to come down on this thing's head. One of the heads, at least.
Okay.
And stab at it. Do I have advantage on the roll? Like, I can't tell if that would be flanking or stuff because it's like we're now talking like 3-dimensional.
Oh,
I will give you advantage because he's busy looking down at all these things below him.
Love it. Yeah. Attacks. Here it comes. Achoo! Hey, you know what? I've got a D4 for that 11. Hey, that's a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
is
Yeah.
Bless not going?
Bless should be up.
Okay.
Lasts a minute.
Oh, is it a one-off or is it an ongoing thing?
Ongoing.
Okay.
For a minute.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's 19 points of damage as I land on his head with the psychic blade. Just like with the dragon, the blade just like it starts small and there's like, and I stab into one of its heads.
Fantastic. You see this blade come out of one of its head. Are you still holding on to this thing as well, the blade? Or did you throw it?
The blade. So it's a blade, but it's a psychic blade. So it's like a manifestation of my psychic will power.
Okay,
So
got
I
it,
stab
got it.
onto it. I grab onto its head, and then as my bonus action, you know what? I'm gonna do it again.
picturing kind of like Assassin's Creed hidden
Yeah.
blade, but psychic.
Hits.
That's a 23 to hit.
Mhm.
But that one's only 8 points of psychic damage. Sorry, what was that, Mark?
I was going to say, well, like the Mass Effect light blade thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, no, and I'm just gonna hold on for dear life as I'm stabbing this thing in its brain hole. One of its brain holes.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Okay. One of its
Do you-
heads turns. Oh, sorry. Go.
No, go. Sorry.
One of its heads turns like the one with you hanging out of it is shaking around in pain and frustration. Another one turns to see you on top of it and has a bite at you. Oh, a 10 to hit.
As I one-handed to hold on to like a horn or something, and I'm just like, yeah.
Another one comes through for an attack. The other side this time for a 20 to hit.
Uncanny dodge, so I take half damage because I have my reaction back.
Okay, you take 4 points of damage.
Ow!
And I'd say that's probably going to knock you off the head as well.
Sure.
20 feet of fall damage is what? You can think about that
Painful.
Nothing. It's nothing.
for a moment. I can Google it.
No, it's a d6 per 10 feet.
There you go, 2d6.
Which do I land in the water or do I land in the
No,
on the
because
ship?
his heads are kind of hanging over the edge of the ship, so you do land back in the ship.
Okay.
But you also take another 7 points of damage.
Can I acrobatics to like not take that much damage,
I
or
don't think so, not this time.
you just don't want me to kill this thing as well?
No, look, I want you to kill it, that's not the point, but like if you've just been bitten with this thing, you're not falling,
Ow.
not falling easily. So that's...
Ow.
That's that. How many bites was that? 2 or 3? 2.
That was 2.
Bite number 3 comes down on Max
Ooh.
for a 14 to hit.
Comes down near Max.
Another one of
Max
the
is just murmuring his little blade song, just shimmies it.
another one of the heads comes down on top of Meator for a nat 20.
Oh! Bye, dude.
There's some numbers, them 20s. Light them up in the chat.
A whopping 6, and the last head to attack comes back down on Max. What for a natural 1.
Max just pokes it in the jaw as it's coming down. Like, you know how they grab great white sharks? Right as they're coming in, you can just grab them and kind of flip them a little bit and redirect them if you grab the nose.
Sure.
As it's coming in, he just grabs the Hydra nose and just redirects it over towards one of the fish corpses on the ground.
Do you have your reaction back, Max, now, so you can do your blade singer stuff back to it?
I do, actually.
Yeah.
And I shall be using said thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it the old wacky with the dagger.
Sorry, hang on. It is Murk is up. Oh, you're doing a reaction. Sorry.
No, this is the thing.
The thing.
The thingy.
Got it.
Blade
16
singer
hit.
bullshit.
16 hits.
And just pop it for a little 5 points of piercing damage.
Got it.
As it comes down, just misses, just jab it quickly, a little poke in the side of the jaw with the rapier.
Okay, great. Murk, you're up.
Yeah, sweet. I will use my Steps of the Night, which enables me to fly. And if it is 30 feet up to the fighting top up here,
Mhm.
I will fly up there and then land up there, and I will cast Guiding Bolt at... I don't have a 4th level spell yet, so I'm just going to use this as a 4th level slot. So it'll be a ranged spell attack. And I'll just... 4th level. Cast spell. Did that roll? Attack.
Yeah.
Here it is. Yeah, so normal roll. Cool.
15 hits.
Hey.
Yeah, boy.
That'll be... It should just calculate the damage, so it's 7d6. Plus the... No, I don't think there's any bonus.
Okay.
Whoa, yeah.
What'd it do?
34 points of damage.
Oh, hell
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Your guiding bolt lights up one of these heads, which just explodes. It is down to 4 heads.
That's in for a game of whack-a-mole right here.
Whack-a-mole.
Does that give the next person to attack this thing advantages as well?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, the next attack roll at
Yep.
the same target has disadvantage. Has advantage. Yes.
Nice.
Which I think is that anything else on your turn, Murk?
No, that's my bonus action and movement. Yep, all good. That's it.
Okay. Max, you're up.
So, a question. Seeing as they're all individual heads, if I had something that attacked multiple units, right? So multiple creatures, would it count as attacking individual heads? And I'll give you the example is that I want to cast Tasha's Mind Whip,
Yeah.
and when you start to raise it at higher levels, you can attack one additional creature. So considering it's a Mind Whip, and this has a creature with multiple heads and multiple brains, if I cast it at a high enough level, could I attack multiple brains? Happy for you to say no, but just trying to
Yeah,
see.
no, I see what you're saying. I'll allow it.
All right.
Just because it's cool.
Well, I'm casting it. It's a DC saving throw, intelligence.
Oh, okay. So
So,
how
I
many
don't
heads are you
know-
trying to hit?
Well, I'm doing it at 4th level for 2 heads.
Okay, so make 2 saving throws, yes?
Yeah.
So 1 is an 8.
-4 to intelligence saves. Oof. It is not smart. For
It is not smart. It came back for more. It should have
Yeah,
left.
All right.
Peace was never an option.
That head just explodes.
Now it's not. I don't get critical hit because of the previous roll, do I? Because of what just got put on it. It's
You
only
don't get
if
critical,
it's
you just get
attack roll.
advantage on the attack, yeah.
Okay. Well, each head. That's the first one. And that's the second one.
Cool.
So 15.
Love it.
And I'm just taking off one of my 4th level spells.
Mhm.
3rd level spells, sorry. And then with that, I'm just going to get right up in its face.
Mhm.
So I don't know how to get closer, just right on the edge here. Preparing myself to stab it.
Okay. Amazing.
And yeah, that's it.
Alright. Which brings us to Meteor, who does stand up on the edge of the edge of the ship, screams things like, "Get off of my ship!" and swings his swords at it.
I'm tired of these mother flipping snakes on my boat.
21 will hit. Oh, for a big 9. Cool. Gary, you're up.
So having no,
Sorry, Gary, to interrupt. There's a few things for just that Mind Whip has a few suffering things because it got hit, so it can only do a few things. Just to be aware of the next turn for the Hydra.
What do you
Its
mean?
next turn. So because it took the damage, right? Next time, it only gets to do a bonus move, an action, or a move, but not all three.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Cool.
So having
It's
reloaded
fine.
the ballista,
Mm-hmm.
pew 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 again
Nice. Absolutely hits.
for 24 to hit. So that was 3d10, wasn't it?
3d10.
Some solid numbers in there.
Those are D12s, mate.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
they are
true.
too.
Alright, I'll re-roll that. Balls.
Sneaky.
Dah. Not as good. What did I roll before? Please tell me it was
19.
d10s.
19.
Oh, before. I
No,
don't know.
you roll before D12s.
In the first time he shot at it. Anyway, anything else on your turn, Gary?
No, I reload.
Okay. Finry, you're up.
Oh, little old me. What am I gonna do? All these people are right next to it. And it's right in front of me. You know what? Doesn't seem so tough. I really don't think it's very tough. I'm a stab it again. I'm gonna throw a nice big blade at it. I'm gonna focus my energy, my psychic energy, and I'm like, yeah!
Mm-hmm.
With an extra D4, because bless, thank you, Murk.
Mm-hmm.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Ciao! 19 points of damage.
How you want to do this?
Huzzah!
As I focus my energy and I get the blade bigger and bigger, and then I throw it, and then our combined psychic energy of the entire CDA, Max included, because he's one of us. He was there at the founding. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and slices all the remaining heads off at the same time whilst piercing into the body. And we all look at each other with like acknowledgement in our eyes, like we did this as a team. And we all high five and drink and everything at the end. But it's awesome and everything is awesome.
As the heads come off, two of them land on the ship, the rest of them kind of bounce off and land in the ocean as their whole body just splashes into sea.
Well, that fucking sucked. Huh. How's everyone doing? Murk? Murk?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm up here.
hi. Hi.
Cue the
Oh.
crow's nest jokes.
Hey.
I didn't want to say anything because I felt that might be a bit insensitive. Because
Watch out, it's swooping season.
let's hold out something shiny to like lure Murk back down.
Ooh.
Whoop. Oh no, I like that music. Where'd it go? Mert, are you not Mert, Myrtle, are you okay?
Oh my god, that was one of the worst things I've ever seen. Have you seen one of these creatures before? I've only heard tales of them.
That was a big old nope. Is I think we colloquially call it.
Is that what we call them these days? Five-headed nope?
Five-headed nope for sure.
Five-headed nope.
Well, now we can add five-headed nope to the menagerie of shit that we've killed. Like a dragon.
We should write that down in a book because when we go back to Candlekeep, we'll have to write in the adventure. See, this is why it'd be good if Bonnie was here because she could write it all down and we could submit it to Candlekeep.
Can we snap off a big fang or saw through to get a big fang?
Give me a medicine check.
I think it'd be a shame if the captain here wasn't able to use one of the skulls as a new figurehead or something.
Absolutely.
Oh, that sounds like a mighty fine idea. Just to put fear in those that come past me.
12 on the...
It takes a bit of wriggling, a bit of hacking, but you do manage
Bit of punching.
Yeah, punch it in the jaw. You
should be a
manage to
dentist.
Rip out one of its fangs. It's not a pretty extraction. It's covered in blood and goo. You do manage to acquire one Hydra tooth.
Nice.
Nice.
Which, for the purposes of if you want to use as a weapon, will be the same as a dagger. Oh, Minotaur comes back to the helm. He's like, Finry, I think it's time you gave me back some of that whiskey, eh?
What whiskey?
Oh, man. Look, we'll be arriving in Waterdeep soon, and you just give me a hand and get these carcasses off this ship.
Oh, yeah, 100%. We are here for that. Gary.
Hey, Minotaur walks up as Gary comes down. It's like, some mighty fine shooting you made there, Gary. We might have a spot on this deck for you if you're lucky. In this crew. On a more permanent basis, if you know what I mean. I'm sure we can find a spot for you among our ranks to help protect us from these crazy creatures of the sea.
It's all part and parcel of being a member of the CDA.
Oh, I see. I see how it is.
But yeah, look, if our CEO dies and the CDA wraps up, I may well just hit you up for that employment contract. But for now, that bastard owes me a lot of money.
I gave you your money. I gave you your money. Gary, I gave you the money that we got from defeating the dragon. Also,
That was danger pay.
that was the pay.
Danger pay.
You
That's
would've
also
got-
in the contract.
That's over 1,000 gold pieces that you got. Thank you very much, Gary. And if I remember correctly, I killed the dragon.
I'll slowly reload the ballista.
Bring it! Bring it! I take
Minotaur
the dodge action.
Minotaur runs over like, whoa. Those things are 2 gold a pop. You better be slowing down there unless you want to pay me for those arrows you're going to lose.
Speaking of payments, I know you gave us, board and stuff on the ship, room and board, but, we just did take out the Hydra and a bunch of things. I think, Captain, that we are deserving of a reward of some sort. We did, save your life
Well,
and that of your crew and the ship.
I would say this is more of a mutual effort, and I wouldn't have been in this mess if it weren't for you lot. So
You were already on your way to Waterdeep. Just saying.
it was an option. I mean, I have business up here I have to tend to frequently anyway, but I could
Exactly,
also equally be back in Candlekeep, not having to pick out...
You are up this. You had business to attend to, so we helped out with that because we were going in the same direction. Then you were attacked by whatever that is, and they tossed one of those the creatures that were attacking us over the ship. And then we didn't sign on to fight more things. If without us, this ship, your crew's lives could have been lost. I think that in itself deserves a hearty reward.
Make a persuasion check.
Do I have advantage because I literally saved the ship?
Make a persuasion check.
While all this conversation is going on, Max is in the background having cast Detect Magic, just see if any of these items, any of these, creatures that were killed and the bodies that were across the deck and heads that were exploded, anything to dropped any magic, items or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 5.
Yeah. Look, Finry, is it... I imagine that at some point you're going to need to get back to Candlekeep, yes?
Yes, but there are much easier ways rather than over the oceans, like land for one.
There's just as many uncertainties over land, but look, you give me, let's say I pay you for helping me out, you pay me for transport, we call it even.
Look back at the team.
I subtly swivel the ballista to point at the captain, and
You see Finry ever so slightly shake his head with no.
And
This time, of course. Consider it a service, but I reach into my jacket pocket and give him I hold out a business card. Don't forget who it was that saved you today.
paint our logo on your sails.
that'll cost you.
What greater cost than your life?
Well, I'm not going to pay with my life to put advertising.
No,
on
we
my
saved,
sails.
as in we saved your life, and that's the cost of putting our logo up on your sails.
Well, let's just maybe we can work on some kind of affiliation here, but maybe we'll talk about it. Or maybe you
have
can buy me a
different
drink
tiers
and we'll
of-
talk about it.
We get to rename your ship.
Ho 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 ho!
No,
The-
no.
The
Okay,
Dick
even
Nipples.
Nobody renames the fluffy princess.
even that I do know. But we can brand just like the fluffy nipple. Fluffy nipple? Is that what you said?
Fluffy princess, but I kind of wish I
Okay.
hadn't.
Fluffy princess,
Fluffy
sponsored
nipple.
by. The Fluffy Princess, sponsored by the Candlekeep Detective Agency. We just added onto it.
We can talk about
Yeah.
sponsorships later, but it feels like you'd be paying a
There
million
are-
for that, right?
There are different tiers, of course. It's an affiliation. Yeah.
Oh, I understand.
We'll work on it.
We'll workshop it. Yeah. With your detect magic there, Max. Of the two heads of the Hydra which landed on the deck, you can see the eyes of one of them, nearest to you, are glowing.
Magic eyes.
I'm going to go and further investigate that. I'm just going to go and get a little bit closer. I can see that it's kind of looking out, and they're glowing. It's clearly something's going on. So I'm going to go and get really close, kind of pick it up, see if I can pop one of the eyes out, maybe see if I can determine anything. Or should I make an Arcana check? If it's a magic.
You can make an Arcana check. Yeah.
All right.
Is that better? Natural 20.
Get Arcana.
You arcana the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Having a close look at these eyes, looking into the now really dilated pupils, it looks like you can see the ocean inside them. Right? And with your background and knowledge and experience in the arcane, you think that this is something to do with visibility in the water.
Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna call in who am I calling in? I'm calling in Murk. I'm like, Murk, come have a look at these. Can you see the way that there's you can kind of see the ocean in these eyes? I'm gonna hold on to them, but in case we get to port, these could be something that could be very valuable to sell, or there might be some other use for them in terms of visibility, especially in a seafaring town.
Well, there's certainly probably many parts of this animal that would be worth a pretty penny. Too bad a lot of it is on its way to the bottom of the ocean.
Well, that is the circle of life.
It is.
Still mumbling my Blade song, but it changes to da 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 da. Coco, I've got to add a couple of. I pluck those eyes out and pop them in the pocket.
All right, give me 2 medicine checks.
Medicinal.
There you go, buddy. You've got your first pay, Max.
You managed one of them. You try to leave her out, but you kind of nick the eye itself, and this clear, not black, but this clear goo comes rushing out. Like shit. The other one, you're a little bit more careful. You manage to get behind it and sever the nerve and get the eye out undamaged.
Nice. I hear Finry talk about payment, and I turn around. No. When I sell these, I'll be sure to split the money with the group. But yes, no, Finry. Let's be very clear. For all this adventuring, there will be certainly payment. You know how it is. It's just business, Finry. Just business. But these things happen.
Well, with that in mind, perhaps maybe we should extract as many teeth as possible and maybe be able to make chump change from it, but it might add to a pile of some sort.
Yeah, you can make a medicine check to try and extract teeth.
Yeah. Where's my mouse?
I'll assist and I'll start like getting some of the teeth and stuff. As much as we can from the humanoid sea creatures and the Hydra.
Okay, with your 25 mark. Oh, hang on, that was just 2 rolls, right?
It was with advantage.
Okay. You managed to extract 19 Hydra
Wait.
teeth.
Nice.
Yeah. And was somebody checking the other guys as well?
I was helping Murk with like all of them. I assumed he was going for like all of everything.
Okay. Give me one more medicine check. Maybe.
Medicine.
So you make your way over to the 2 guys near the helm, and you manage to look around, sort of expecting what's going on with them. You pull open one of their hands, and you can see sort of inside the palm of their hand 2 small holes. And as you sort of fish around in there, you manage to extract 2 of the small poison spikes that was inside its wrist. And those things deal it's a +3 to hit. No, that's not right. On a hit, sorry, it's a +5 to hit. I'll explain it later somewhere else. It's fine.
I gotta say, Murk, this is pretty gnarly business. Is this what you usually do, like before you joined us, or?
I took on odd jobs here and there and did a lot of protecting of small villages from like the evils of the night, but this is a little bit different.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't like the fact that there's holes in their hands. That's pretty gross.
Yes, a bit different to what I'm used to. I'm used to more spirits and ghouls and lycanthropes, where this is...
What's a lycanthrope? What's a ghoul? Holy what?
Oh, like cursed creatures and beasts back from the dead, but this is a little bit more zoological.
And as Waterdeep starts to peek over the horizon, Metal calls, "Landhoy! We're almost there." We will end our session there this evening. So thanks everyone for joining us.
Thank you,
Been a
Captain.
blast.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you,
keeping Metal
DM.
alive. And yeah, next session we'll
Richard.
arrive in Waterdeep.
Happy days.
Awesome. Cheers.
Alright, everyone. I'll talk to you soon.
Are we raiding anyone tonight?
Oh, that's complicated.
Okay.
Is anyone ready? I haven't got a name ready. I don't know.
Corsair's Cove.
Let's
Corsair's
go
Cove.
Corsair's.
It says O'Sullivan Cave.
Good
Let's
call.
do that.
Oh.
Good night, Rages.
Alright.
Alright.
So make sure you give them all raging support over at Corsair's Cove. Thanks for joining us this evening. And we'll catch you again next Thursday. Somewhere in the world of D&D.
All of it.
Let's do it.
Same.
Good night.
Good night.